Yeah. Good morning, everybody. It's your boy Pan to Cake, CEO Bakery Records. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, reaching out to you out there. Today I want to talk on a live issue. You know what I mean? That gets swept under the rug a lot. It mostly starts in prison or during an arrest. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, of a person. You know. Um, I want to demystify, you know what I'm saying, shit, the sayings that they got out here about people being guilty or innocent or guilty of anything. You know what I'm saying? Shit, first and foremost, um, people in jail is 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 minimized on how um, you know what I'm saying, shoot, they're locking up people of all colors, any color, especially but mostly black people, definitely black males, because Jim Crow eras, you know what I'm saying, and the prior issues that's been happening since slavery that still hasn't been addressed, you know what I'm saying, and so before you argue and stuff and say, oh, this dude is just making up some ish, nah, I was a paralegal, you know what I'm saying, in prison and still is a paralegal. And not only just being falsely arrested on numerous occasions myself for different things, but also witnessing it happen on a drastic level. But nobody wants to talk about it because people want to maintain a toughness to themselves, seem tough to the public. You know what I'm saying? And it's an embarrassment to say for some people to say that they are innocent and haven't committed a crime because the backlash you get immediately. Oh, you ain't gonna be in there for nothing. Oh, they ain't gonna lock people up for nothing. If that was true, then why was Dr. Martin Luther King locked up? They don't lock people up for nothing. Why was Malcolm X locked up? Or why was anybody standing up for their rights at that time that they had? You know what I'm saying? Shoot. Uh, or fought for the rights for us to have got locked up. You know, it was a tactic. You know what I'm saying? So you lock them up now, you're disbarred from certain certain things, certain privileges in the everyday world. You know what I'm saying? And when they start applying us, giving us rights, they made sure that they brought up criminal records of any size. You know what I'm saying? Shit to defer a person from being eligible for this or eligible for that. You know, um, no matter how wrong wrongfully arrested the person was. So, like I said, in a nutshell, that's how laws work. You know what I'm saying? Laws work off of whatever you do. You know what I'm saying? Shit, to free yourself. You know what I'm saying? Sure, in your situation. You know what I mean? Um, it's just like medical field. They only know how to diagnose what they see or what they encounter. And if they haven't encountered it enough, you know what I'm saying, we're all pretty much up shit's creek. And if they have encountered it before and know a cure or whatever, and they just don't want to be involved, like if it's connected to them, like slavery, then it's just gonna be a problem that they're just gonna profit off of, and they're gonna pussyfoot around because they know they could push it off on us. What's up, boss? How you doing today? And they know they could push it off on us. So, like I said, that's one key step too as well. You know what I'm saying? To prevent matters, but I'll get to that later. Now back to what I was finna say. There's 5 types of people in jail. You know what I'm saying? Actually, 6 types of people in jail. There's people who's been locked up red-handedly, you know what I'm saying, shoot, and convicted, and they're more than likely miserable, or they accepted their fate and move forward. Those that are miserable and stagnated, those are the dangerous type people in there because they influence and live off of chaos and um, being discreet and instigative. You know what I'm saying? One of the lead key people. I'll get to that later as well. Um, the other type of person is a person that might, but I ain't gonna say might. A person that has committed a crime, but technically was able to get off through technicalities, whether the people that caliber of people that they knew that was in power, information that they had that they could use, blackmail the system with, or like a Donald Trump, or you know, then you got people that, you know what I'm saying, shoot, or the police didn't write up the correct citation. They might have missed the letter. Probably went past that and did something else. But by them, they mostly do that because they know that most people don't fight their cases. And if they locked you up for something that you gonna go to jail and meet one of these miserable guys that's in jail that's convicted for a crime, they're gonna influence you. They're there to help the police influence you on staying in jail, making it seem like, man, this is the place to be. Simple-minded folk, man. It's a lot of simple-minded folk out here. And that's the other type of people. You know what I'm saying? A person that might have actually never had anything to do with the crime and felt like it would be snitching to exercise their rights. And if they felt like it would be snitching because a know-nothing general population character that's miserable, say, man, you might as well eat that, man. You might as well just take that on the chin and just go downstate with me. On some homo shit, tell you, let's go downstate with me. And we make hookups and shit. You know what I'm saying? Make some noodles. Fried okra. Cook some shit in the toilet. Whip that shit up on the sink. Clean the cells. Make a birthday cake. Niggas is weird, man. Niggas say all types of shit, man. I mean, but like I said, you got weak-minded people as well. You know what I mean? Who probably wasn't living a life anyway on the outside, recognizable. And at this point, this is like the coolest friend he done had, a full-blown murderer, executioner. You know what I'm saying? Shit, they just hacked up some people, shot at some people, got at some people about his money or whatever the fuck he did. You know what I'm saying? And he took him under the wing. And they'll take simps like that. That's what happens. They take simple-minded people up under the wing and have them do their bidding for them because they brought them in and they're giving them a way to earn their rank, just like their other friends that's on the streets has done for them. And they're putting their names in the book and saying like, yo, when you come home, you're gonna be good. You're gonna be having more rank than most people that's in my hood would have. You have more say so in my hood than most people have say so. And this nigga that's never did one one real thing in real life in real time will come home, destroy a neighborhood, and be locked the fuck right back up because he had the keys to the whip. You know what I'm saying? But that's another story, another time. Uh, um, like I said, I'm not saying nobody can't become a killer in jail. Motherfuckers seem the scariest motherfucker turn barbarian. You know what I mean? In jail. So, I mean, like that was after a few months of torture and shit, and they just said, "Fuck it," you know. They ain't got shit else to lose. But that's just like on the outside, you know. Um, People not knowing how to navigate through the legal system. Their lawyers, you're basically a public defender, is gonna give you some basic information and only gonna direct you on the situation based upon either A, how much facts you could prove to um, X, Y, and Z happening, or if there's absolutely no physical proof, you know what I'm saying, to technically say this did or didn't happen, you know what I'm saying, dealing on the two calibers of people, places, and things, you know what I'm saying, you might be fighting one of the hardest cases in the world, you know, to actually beat. And keep it real, this is not murder. Murder is a very easy case to beat in some situations, you know what I'm saying? Situations. Um, it's called Don't Do It. I mean, and it's also called Call the Cops. And it's also called I Know My Motherfucking Rights. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the one to play with like that, you know? And it's also called Put some hands on the motherfucker. Whoop they motherfucking asses. That's how you beat a murder. But, like I said, shit, you know, you gotta pick and choose your battles. I mean, like, shoot. I mean, like, as a grown person, you know what I'm saying, shoot, you just gotta know that um, the aura of the streets was a thing created to enslave people. I know a lot of people say, "Oh, religion is put there to enslave people, control you." No, that shit has nothing on the streets. The streets culture is designed to control your every movement, your every thought, your every action, and it will sink you to the pitch to where police interaction sounds like the movement of a weird nigga. Certain businesses can't exist in certain areas if they call the cops. They have to have uh, people from the streets to play security, play judge and jury for them. You know, I mean, like, but you gotta do what you gotta do at the same time. I mean, like, up until people realize what's really going on and how laws is already created, you know what I'm saying, like RICO law, you know what I'm saying, shoot, it was created not to protect gangs, not to protect gang members, street organizations and shit like that, mobsters and shit like that. None of the laws in the United States is built to protect a a gang person that's in the gang. So yeah, worst damn things you could possibly do is be a gang member and trying to live upright in society. And what I mean by upright, going about things the right way. And you're not gonna have enough um, strong-minded people in your circle if you're doing street activity. Because only reason why a person would be doing street activity is because they can't make money no other type of way. And I can rephrase that, but I'm not. Because, like I said, the only way how you can make money, like the rest of the people, is if you let the streets go. I've already gave you that. So, if you're paying attention, you're going to know. So, like I said, and when we have situations that happen in the black community or the the hood or in the poor section, lower class um, section, you know, first thing they want you to do is not believe that person for any reason. You basically been trained not to believe nothing that you can't see, just like the courts. You know what I'm saying? That person at that point is talking to a wall, to a blank, empty space. And the only people that really have a comment or um, problem with a person who's talking in those types of manners are the most brainwashed people there could possibly ever be. The know nothings. The know nothings are very dangerous, in jail or out of jail. Because when you have that know nothing syndrome, no, it's a wrap for anybody you talk to because you can't be told nothing. You know everything, and you have no degree in anything you're talking about, no anything, and you sound crazy when you really talk to a person that really knows something. And the other side of the know nothing is a person who has no real way of helping that person, have no real intentions of helping that person if they was right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't better the situation in no type of way, right or wrong. Only thing they could do is worsen the situation. Give them some bad advice. Oh man, you need to go and swing on a police officer. Oh man, you need to go and shoot up the whole police station. Or you need to go shoot the judge. You know, it just sounds nice in movies and shit. But real life. Some people are about that life because like you do have a few laws and cases where people have showed up at the prosecutor's house, judge's house, and gave them some uncontrollable nightmares that wasn't able to go away until they released their friend or comrade. So, it's been situations like that, and that's the other thing I don't understand about a lot of people that's in these organizations and stuff like that. They'll rock with you to a certain extent. You go to jail, you behind the fence, you by yourself. You gotta do X, Y, and Z. I don't know the shit, but you know what I'm saying exactly. But you can't do certain things. A lot of things you can't do. And so, like I said, man, I hate to see people go through shit unnecessarily because they were to isolate the problem. a person who has a problem, and, and I thank God for knowledgeable people, you know what I'm saying? The knowledgeable people they place around me, you know, because they definitely de-escalate a lot of shit. So right now, that's what I'm doing. Um, for not only for myself, but for others, because that's how laws work. When you fight your case, you don't only just fight your case and help yourself get free, but you fight your case, you help me in case I'm in that situation. You know what I'm saying? You help other people in case they're in that situation. So if anybody ever have like a hero syndrome running through their coursing through their veins and get locked up and sit down like niggas tell you to, uh, don't come home and play the hero role. Don't jump inside people's conversations if you ain't take your case to trial. That's the level, nigga. If you ain't never took a case to trial, you have no fucking say so about anything that happens or goes down with a person when they go on the trial because you don't know. All that extra anger and girth is a waste of strength and nothing. You know what I'm saying? In a conversation about a person. And there's no other community that the world gets off better on than seeing somebody in the black community tore down for some weird reason, you know. But that's another subject too as well. I don't want to sound like I'm going round and round in circles and shit, you know. But we're gonna get to the other type person that's in prison, which is, what I base myself as, what I'm saying, shoot, and spoken on many times. The innocent person. We got the innocent people that go to jail, you know, depending on whatever they're charged with. It could be smooth for 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 the most part, but it all depends on how old that person is and how much they had on the outside. You know what I'm saying, that they're able to keep up or stand to lose. You know, and if they stand to lose shit, then it's not gonna be peaceful. It's gonna be chaotic. Cause imagine you losing your phone right now. That's what it's like in prison. You're at war with everybody and everything. So now imagine you losing your whole crib, clothes, car, jewelry, because they want you to sit behind a wall for X amount of days or time, hours. Yeah, it's just like quitting smoking cigarettes. You're gonna go through withdrawals. It's like trying to quit dope, kick dope or alcoholism. Now, alcohol definitely kill people in jail. If you're an alcoholic, curb that shit, please, because if you go to jail, you're gonna die. First 24 hours. I've seen it happen. God rest that soldier. You know, they brought him out the next day, stiff as a board. He was banging on the door and everything. You know, and I was locked up and accused for assaulting a police officer the day after all that happened because that didn't sit right with me. A whole person that was just alive, that could have been helped, died. You know? And if y'all need some direction on where I'm going at, ain't that at Morris County Jail. You know? It's on record. You know, That's how one half of that started, and the other half was the fact that I was in there for no reason, and I was completely innocent of all charges. Everything that they brought at me. I beat 14 cases, different cases, in 5 different counties by myself. And not only that, I'm still searching for legal help because I ain't gonna sit back here and say I know everything. There's always somebody that's looking for legal help, even if you're a lawyer, and especially behind there, because they do you dirty behind the wall when you deal with COs. You know what I'm saying? They want to be dickheads, assholes, and all this other shit. So, you know, we do a real man does a lot of staying to himself, working out, refocusing his energy, keep it at a high and by. Be respectful, don't be flashy, type shit. You know what I'm saying? Keep it low key, smooth, nice and easy. You know what I mean? But that don't mean you're not gonna be stressed out, even if you took my advice right now. You're gonna be stressed out because you're sitting in there, you're missing money, you're missing friends, missing family. Family was dying, and so on and so forth. So that's why I say I don't understand why people hackle people. You know what I'm saying? When and if you didn't witness something firsthand or heard straight from a victim that yeah, X, Y, Z, and C and B happened. If I haven't heard that from the person, or they had a personal complaint by that person to doing X, Y, and Z, I can't go off of what the internet or another person that said. And even if they did do something, I'm still gonna judge them off their character. See what it is to hate about them or not to like about them. I mean, like if you strike me as a weirdo, you're a weirdo. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I mean, you're a goofy, whatever. You know what I'm saying? If you're trying to be too much, do too much. You know what I'm saying? I know how to slide out your way. Go ahead. Because I know it's only a matter of time for you to go back to jail or to be dead in the cemetery somewhere and I ain't got to deal with you. A smart man can play the role of a dumb man, but a dumb man can't play the role of a smart man or a wise man. A wise man can play the role of a dumb man, but a dumb man can't play the role of a wise man. It just does not happen, not at all. The one thing that sounds the same. And like I said, I mean, like you got a lot of people who hackle people for no reason, and have no answers to help a person get through this or get through that, or do this or do that, and regain their rights or live life better. You know, live a better life. You know, and it's always the people that hackle that actually, you know what I'm saying, um, other people that actually have no real answers. You know what I'm saying? They're hyping shit up. They're in the middle saying, get that motherfucker. Watch that motherfucker. This motherfucker. You know what I mean? And they just really just um, see a way of making friends or having friends or for once the weight being off their shoulders of their their flaws. You know what I'm saying? And issues they was dealing with. Because like I said, there's no way a dumb man's gonna play the role of a wise man with me. You know what I'm saying? And or this baby genius and shit out the blue, and you can't even count the two. You know what I'm saying? Niggas barely get through their fucking schoolwork. You know what I'm saying? Shit, niggas barely do a lot. You know, um, niggas are just niggas. You know what I'm saying? You can't pull that one. You know what I mean? Like, you know, it's raised a lot better. Oh man, shit, I know a bandwagon rider, you know, so when I see it, oh, they just won the game, shit, yo, Cincinnati. Well, I appreciate that you'll learn a little bit, but you're not gonna be learning everything, because people just gonna take you as what you is, you know, um, and they be having these issues a lot when people be false claiming games and shit, you know what I'm saying, she claim to be in the game. Oh yeah, I'm this, I'm that. I mean, shit, fuck them niggas, fuck those type of niggas. Then boom, it gets found out, and they ain't part of the situation. And they done motherfuckers done showed them love and everything and shit. And now they gotta get rid of them. Now you gotta go. You know what I mean? And I mean like, and they found out that all that shit you was saying was false. You know what I'm saying? You really got love for a motherfucker, and you just overreacting to the situation. And, you gotta pick and choose what you use, what you're gonna let use you to destroy you, or how another motherfucker gonna handle you to hurt you. Uh, like I said, I mean like people with opinions, you'll never see them stressing anything on a real level, like at a community meeting, town hall, anything. You can ask 50 niggas in the hood right now when the next town meeting is. He gonna look at you like, nigga, you think I'm a snitch? You think I'm a flunky? Nigga, I ain't got nothing to do with that, what the white folks do. Let them run the motherfucking city, man. Let them do what they do. Then when they get locked up for some bullshit, oh man, oh shit, oh this is real. Yeah, they got a town meeting coming up. It's just the second or third of the month. You know what I'm saying? Get out there, make your opinions count, and learn something. You know what I mean? And that's another thing. A lot of people ain't got the education on. You know what I'm saying? It's sad what's happening in our communities. You know what I'm saying? You're undereducated, dropping out of second grade, third grade, fifth grade educations. Um, no high school diplomas. Another thing that holds you back, got criminal records already and shit, or into criminal activity so heavy that you can't do anything else, can't see nothing else because it's all the way up here, past your eyes and shit, forehead deep. You know what I'm saying? But I'm no different from um, a man trying to fight to find a cure. That's it. I'm fighting. That's all my fight is, to find a cure for this buffoonery that they placed on us. You know what I'm saying? That's about all I can give, y'all. I mean, like, I'm about to go. I'm gonna wrap it up for 30 minutes. anybody watch this video this long, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, DJ Pancake, the South Ambassador. Checking out my music. Um, um, Go to your local uh, courthouse and find out when they got a town meeting, you know, and bring whatever issue, whether it's landlord, tenant, or locking people up, to the forefront, you know. You know, the people need you. Motherfuckers behind that wall is lost. And it's people that's back there fighting, you know what I'm saying? Like myself, I was fighting. I was in the law libraries, you know what I'm saying? Shoot, reading everything I could, listening to people that gave me information about different things, and I go and research it, you know what I'm saying? If it's true or false, I come back, tell them, show them, like, well, this is real, this is false. Oh, I did this. All right, appreciate it. I also appreciate shout out to some of them, most of them cats that's right there. You know what I mean? Got a nigga through a lot, man. You know what I mean? I haven't got a nigga through a lot. Um, Everybody's trying to come home with the bag, man. You know what I'm saying? Should just that's saying. I mean, like, if you gotta win, you gotta win. You know, go for it. You know what I mean? Go for your dreams. See more than just what your city lights offer you. The world is to be seen, not heard about. Peace.